Hi, how is everyone? So, first, I'm going to share this out, but this is going to be your horoscopes for May 2019. This is going through all the signs. I'm going to start with Taurus since we are in Taurus season, and I will end with Aries. So, I'm just going to share this out. Okay, and I'm just going to share this out to one more place. Okay. And don't forget that we are on our way to 100 subscribers. So once I get to 100 subscribers, 3 lucky people will win a free birth chart report. And that will be the 100 subscriber special. So that will be a special video. If that is something that you are interested in, make sure to comment below the words loyal fan to enter. Okay. So I'm just going to set the intentions first. Okay, so starting with Taurus. Okay, Taurus. So first of all, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So you have so many options opening up for you. You have so many good things coming into your life right now. So this is just a time to be open to the options, to start planting your seeds for what you want your future to look like. And then we have justice in here as well. So again, confirming that this is sort of a time to weigh your options and to just think things over, to start planting those seeds, to do your research, to do your observation, not to get into any rash decisions right away. And the last card that came out was the Strength card. So just stay strong, stay motivated, keep moving forward, keep planting those seeds, keep believing, keep yourself in a positive mindset, keep believing that these things are going to unfold for yourself. And this is how you manifest the things that you want into your reality. So that was for Taurus, May 2019. Next, we are going to move into Gemini. So for Gemini. Okay. So the first card that came up was the Magician. So this is a time that I see you, Gemini, being very, very independent and starting to create the things that you want into reality. This is a time where you are starting to take action, starting to move forward, starting to own your own power. And the next card that comes up is the High Priestess. So I see you having a very strong connection, whether this is with a family member, with friends, with a partner, with your guides, with your higher self. There is a strong connection that you are making this month. And as you are setting foot on your own path, stepping into your own power, and starting to make this strong connection in your life, the Five of Wands comes up, which is showing that you are involved in this conflict and drama, in this situation in which you need to remove yourself from. And this strong connection that's coming in, this is here to help you. So this connection to whomever this is that's coming in is here to help get you out of this situation of conflict. So I see you going on this independent path, and on this path you are making this connection that is helping to remove you from the conflict in your life. So you are actually being given help. You're learning a lesson during this time. So that was for Gemini, May 2019. Now we are moving into Cancer. So Cancer. Okay, Cancer. So quite a few cards came out. First, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about planning and waiting for things to start to grow and manifest into your life. So planting those seeds, being patient, waiting for these things to play out. So if any of you are rushing, this is a time to just kind of relax and reflect and to manifest and to start to plant these seeds. This is not a time to try to rush and to try to force things into action. And this waiting period, this time of reflection, is dealing with a personal journey. So going within, a lot of you will have to reflect on some old patterns, some old behaviors, some old systems put in place in your life, and see what it is that you need to change, what it is that you need to work on. You're going on this personal journey of self improvement. And the next card that comes up is the Empress. So, again, just relaxing, being patient, being one with yourself, not trying to rush the process. This is a process. So this is something that takes time. So as you're going through this process, this is like you're being in a waiting period. You're being in this place where you have to connect with yourself, where you have to be one with yourself. So you are in this waiting time. You are in this place where you need to be patient, where you can't rush the process. And then the next card that came up is the Emperor. So with these two together, the Emperor and the Empress, there is sort of this love connection that is coming up. So this, for a lot of you, this could be a relationship that you were in, or it could be something that is beginning, something that you are starting to connect to, something that is coming along with this path. And for a lot of you, I see that this is something where you aren't together, you aren't connected yet. This is like a soulmate connection that I'm picking up on. This is a connection where you aren't together yet, but you will find each other on this path. And again, with this Nine of Wands coming in, you have to wait, you have to be patient, you have to hold on. You can't try to rush this. This is something that takes time. This is something that will develop over time for you. So that was Cancer, May 2019. Next, we will move into Leo. So Leo, May 2019. So Leo. So the first card that comes up is the Three of Cups. So this is a time of celebration for you. This is a time to reunite, reunify what it means to be whole, what it means to be who you truly are. It's a time of gathering and celebration in who you are on every level. So, every part of who you are, loving and respecting and deeming every part of who you are worthy, celebrating who you are. And next, the card that came up is the Ace of Wands. So, showing that you have everything that you need. You have your spirit team, you have your angels, you have this divine timing, you have the help that you need, you have everything in place as it should be during this time. So just remembering to celebrate, remembering to honor, to respect, to love who you are fully and completely during this time. And the next card that comes up is the Queen of Wands. So again, remembering self-care, remembering to take care of yourself, remembering to honor who you are, taking action in who you are, again, celebrating who you are. This is about self-love. This is about self-help. This is about deeming yourself worthy to have everything that you deserve to have everything that is rightfully yours in this time. So celebrating in this happiness, in this contentness, in this self-love, this self-worth, this self-respect. This is your time. And that was Leo, May 2019. So next we are moving into Virgo, May 2019. So Virgo, Leo. I'm sorry, Virgo. Virgo, May 2019. Card fell on the floor. Okay. So Virgo, May 2019. Okay. So first of all, this shows you battling with yourself, fighting with yourself. So in some way, shape, or form, you are going against yourself during this time. And so this is asking you to work on making peace with yourself, working on that inner peace, working on coming to that place of balance, that place of self acceptance, of self love, of self value. So, learning to be more peaceful, to be more respectful towards yourself. This is not about fighting yourself. This is about fighting the challenges that you need to overcome. And the next card that comes up is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is, again, about setting this foundation, setting this structure where you are actually nurturing and caring for yourself. So, again, going back to this other card, you don't want to fight yourself during this time. You don't want to put all of this weight on yourself. You want to use this energy that you have, this warrior energy that you have here to actually work on overcoming your challenges. So, making sure that you are nurturing and caring for yourself at this time. And this is on a mental level too. So, not just physical, not just emotional, not just spiritual. This is mental. So, making sure that you are paying attention to your thoughts, your beliefs, the things that you are feeding your mind during this time. If they are negative things, you are battling yourself. You want to think positive things. And again, the Seven of Wands comes up. So showing this sort of adversary with yourself. You're battling yourself. You're battling the things that you value. You're battling your beliefs, the actions that you're taking. You're battling yourself with your thoughts, with your feelings. So finding a way to make peace with yourself during this time will be a great way to help you move forward on this journey. And the Nine of Cups comes up. So again, being in this place of sort of confusion, being in this place of being stuck, being lost. So this is a great time for you to meditate, a great time for you to go to a place of silence, go to a place where you are just with yourself, where you can deal with this on your own, where you can self-reflect, where you can go over these challenges, go over these thoughts, these beliefs, and work on a way to make peace with yourself. So a great time for meditation, a great time for privacy, a great time for self-reflection. And that was Virgo, May 2019. So now we are moving into Libra, May 2019. So Libra. Okay. So Libra, May 2019. Libra. So Page of Wands is your first card. So you set out on this journey. You have this envision of where you are headed, where you're moving forward, where you're going. You have this vision of what you want to achieve, what success you have in mind for yourself. So you have this in your mind, you have this vision, this plan, this journey that you want to embark on. The problem is that you aren't exactly seeing things clearly. It's almost as if you are blinding yourself, as if you are imprisoning yourself in your mind, as if you are sort of blocking yourself from seeing what's really there. So when it comes to this plan, this journey that you are envisioning, this is not necessarily a negative thing. This is not necessarily saying that you shouldn't go on this journey. What this is saying that before you take any action, you want to make sure that you are thinking things through clearly, that you are seeing what it is that you want clearly before actually taking action on it. So again, there's nothing wrong with this plan. There's nothing wrong with this journey. There's nothing wrong with this that you are envisioning. But before you do it, make sure that you think it over first. Another thing that this card is telling us is that it is as if you want control of the situation. It's like you're blinding yourself, like you're tying yourself up. It's like you want control of where you're going. And this is actually asking you to surrender. This is asking you to trust that God will see it through, what it is that you are planning, what it is that you are envisioning. So this is where you release control, where you surrender. And again, the devil card comes up. So this is like you are trapped, like you are stuck in your mind, like you want control, like you are sort of in this place where you're blinded, where you're not really seeing where you're going. Like you yourself are actually trapping yourself in this thought. And so this is asking you to surrender to God's plan. This is asking you to surrender to spirit, to surrender to divine timing, to surrender to just know that everything that you have planned will happen the way that it should. And so that was Libra, May 2019. Now I will move into Scorpio, May 2019. So Scorpio. So Scorpio, May 2019. Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. So the first card that comes up is the Two of Swords. And so this is asking you to surrender to the process, to the plan that Spirit has for you, to this direction that you are moving into. This is asking you to release all control and allow Spirit to guide you through this process. And the moon is here in this card. So this could very well be asking you to work on your emotions, to not get overly emotional and to not feel as though things aren't going as they should. Things will happen in divine timing. So this is not necessarily going to happen in the time frame that you want it to. But this is just asking you to surrender and to just allow these things to go into place as they should. And the Ace of Swords is here. So again, confirmation that everything is happening in divine timing for you. To just trust that everything is going as it should. So that was Scorpio, May 2019. Now I am moving into Sagittarius, May 2019. So Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, May 2019. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. So the first card that comes up is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is in reverse. So this is showing that you are sort of in this stop position. Because when we look at the Knight of Pentacles, we're looking at moving forward. We're looking at this journey that you're headed on, and we're sort of in the stop position. Now, the next card that comes up is the Empress in reverse. And this is showing that this stop position is not necessarily a bad thing. This is showing that this is sort of taking you out of your comfort zone a little bit. For a lot of you Sagittarius out there, it's like you want to keep escaping the situation. You want to keep running. You want to keep moving. You want to keep going. And this is stopping you, sort of taking you out of your comfort zone to sort of end these cycles that you have been going through. So this is actually a good thing if you feel stuck, if you feel like you're stopped right now, if you feel like things aren't necessarily moving forward for you right now. This is a good thing. This is helping to break those old cycles. So this is actually a great time for you to do some self-reflection. This is a great time for you to make a list. Make a list of all the things that don't serve you and start moving these things out of your life. So this is escaping this old pattern, this old cycle that you have just been going through. And the Devil card comes in reverse, so you are free. You may not feel free as you are used to continuing to move, continuing to go, continuing. But right now you are free because this is the perfect time for you to end these old cycles, these old patterns. For some of you, these old karmic cycles. This is a perfect time to break free. So you are actually free right now, being stuck, being stopped in place right now. This is a great time for you to work on these old things that are finally getting released as you are stopped in this place. And then the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is showing that you are not stuck. You're not blinded by what's going on. You're seeing things clearly because you're stopped in this position. You're seeing things clearly. You're reflecting. A lot of you may not want to see the negative, may not want to see the dark things, may not want to go over the past, may not want to go over these cycles, these old patterns. But this is the perfect time to do it because this is a great time to release yourself from these things, to free yourself from these patterns, these cycles. So that was Sagittarius, May 2019. Now I will be moving into Capricorn, May 2019. So Capricorn. So Capricorn, May 2019. Capricorn. Okay. So the first card that comes up is the Seven of Wands. So this is sort of showing you stuck, sort of showing you battling with yourself. This is the question I'm getting is, why are you fighting yourself right now? Why are you going against yourself? And you're being asked that question because you are being given everything that you need right now. You are being watched over and cared for by your spirit team and your angels right now. You are being given everything that you need. So, again, sort of asking why, it's almost like you're going against yourself. So, this is asking you to believe and to trust in these divine powers. And the next card that comes up confirms that this is a time to trust in the process. It's almost like you're not believing that you are being cared for, because it's like you're just fighting yourself. And your team's there like, I have your back. I'm here for you. I'm giving you everything that you need. It's just a matter of trusting that that is the truth. And the moon comes up. So, sort of asking you not to emotionally react, not to get stuck in anxiety or depression, not to doubt. Again, to just trust in this process. So, this is a great time for you to wash away all your doubts and worries and to just trust that spirit has your back. To just listen to that intuition and to trust that everything is as it should be. You should not be in this place of fighting yourself in fear and worry and doubt. This is a time for you to trust in this process. So that was Capricorn, May 2019. Next, I'm moving into Aquarius, May 2019. So Aquarius, May 2019. So Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay. So the first card that comes up is the Page of Swords, sort of showing you defending your beliefs, defending your opinions, defending your thoughts, your ideas, almost as if someone is going against what you believe in or what you think is right, and you are defending yourself. But What this is really telling you is that by defending yourself, you're actually going against yourself. There is actually no need to defend yourself. If what you believe is true and you know it is true, then there is no need to defend it. Everyone who is going against what you believe, they're seeing from their perspective as you were seeing from your perspective. So this is sort of asking you to just accept things as they are, not to try to battle or defend based on what you believe to be true, but to just pay attention to your own thoughts. Pay attention to what you believe to be true and just know in your heart that it's true. You don't need to prove that to anyone. You don't need to defend yourself. You don't need to get into arguments. You don't need to get into debates. You don't need to react at all. You can allow others to think as they wish without judgment and still know in your heart that it is right on your end. So this is just asking you not to defend yourself. And it's asking you not to defend yourself because it puts you in this place of trying to juggle between whether you're right or wrong, which isn't the case if you know in your heart that you are right. Then why are you battling or juggling between whether you are right or wrong? So this is asking you to just allow things to be as they are. If you believe it to be true, you don't need anyone else to believe it. You don't need anyone else to influence what you are thinking. You don't need to juggle between whether you are right or wrong. You need only to just trust in you. And that is the case because either way, in the end, the truth is going to come out. What is right is going to come out. And no one is going to see that by you defending yourself. No one is going to get that by you being in this battle. They're only going to see that once they are ready. So just asking you to trust in yourself without needing anyone else to approve it or to agree with it. There is no reason for you to defend yourself at all. So that was Aquarius, May 2019. Now I'm moving into Pisces, May 2019. So Pisces. So Pisces, May 2019. Pisces. Pisces, May 2019. And I felt very comfortable shuffling through those cards, very much at ease. Like this relief just brushed over me. Not sure what that means, but we will see as we get into these cards. So Pisces, May 2019. The first card that comes up is the Page of Cups. So this is you being in this very sensitive, emotional place. But you are at peace with your emotions. You are feeling and evaluating them at the same time that you are at peace with your emotions. So being in this very sensitive, this very emotional place, just feeling things as they are. So it's almost as if you are going to create something, as if you were going to use your gifts, your imagination, your creativity to bring something new. You're in this very creative, very sensitive place, this very emotional place, but also very at peace, very relieved, very energized, ready. You're very much in this dreamy place at this time. Now, the second card that comes up is the Strength card. And this is asking you to have the strength, have the endurance to keep moving forward, to keep pushing forward with what it is that you have in store, what it is that you are going to create, what it is that you are going to bring into existence. So this is just asking you to have that strength, to have that commitment, to continue to put in the effort to bring these things that you want to create, to bring into existence. And then you have the Two of Swords come up. So this is asking you to surrender and to allow Spirit to guide you through this time, not to emotionally respond or to worry or to hide away or get stuck into this place of doubt, of worry, but just to trust that it all will work out as it should. And then next we have the Two of Pentacles come up. So this is showing you sort of juggling between two things, almost as if you have two different ideas, two different things that you want to create. And again, this is a situation where you kind of just have to connect with that intuition and ask Spirit, which direction is best to go in? So this, I see you sort of going back and forth between which direction you want to go in. So this is a time where you kind of just need to ask your spirit team what's best. And then Justice is here. So this all will work out as it should. And this is where I see you planning. So after this decision is made, hopefully for a lot of you, once you ask for the help, for the advice that you need, once this decision is made, this is where you plan for that outcome. This is where you plan to make sure that things go as they should. So it is not just trusting in the process, which you should, but then you get to a certain point where you also need to put in your own work into making sure that everything goes as it should. So this is a place where you start to plan, where you start to put things into order, where you make sure that everything goes as it should. And the next card that comes up is Judgment. So this is where you do achieve your goal. This is where you do succeed. And as you succeed, you come into this place of happiness, of contentment, of stability, of having things in place as they should be. So this is a great month for you, Pisces, if you can trust in the process and make the best decisions and to just have that confidence and that commitment in who you are to push forward on your journey. So that was Pisces, May 2019. Now I will be moving into the last sign, Aries, May 2019. So Aries. Aries, May 2019. So Aries. Aries. Okay. So the first card that comes up is the Queen of Swords. So you have very strong opinions, very strong ideas, strong beliefs in where you are right now. And this is asking you to stand by those ideas, stand by those beliefs, stand by those thoughts, those opinions, and to make sure that everything that you are focusing your mind on right now is positive and uplifting for you. Now, the Fool card comes up. So, this is asking you to sort of be carefree, to be curious, to search for answers, to seek out what it is you're looking for, to just sort of embark on this journey without the extra worries, the extra fears, the extra things that you can carry along with you. Sort of just allow things to be, just go with the flow. Sort of this carefree sort of place that you are in. And that leads you to this partnership and this celebration. So for some of you, this could signify marriage. For some of you, this could signify a graduation. For some of you, this could signify some sort of celebration where you have come to this place of completion. You completed a process. So this can be a marriage, a joining, a reunion, a graduation, some sort of celebration where you come to this point of completion. And then the last card that comes up is the Empress. So just signifying that, yes, you will come into everything that you wanted in the beginning. You come to this place of power, this place of comfort, this place of success. So that is horoscope for Aries, May 2019. And that was all the horoscopes through all the signs. So I hope that resonated with all of you. Make sure that you leave a comment down below to let me know how that resonated with you or if that helped you. And don't forget to like the video. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. And have a great day. Thank you all for tuning in. To those of you who missed the live, thank you for watching on the replay. I hope you have a great day.